Hey everyone, I'm Eduardo G. Jr. and welcome back to Amnesia the Dark Descent. Now, the last time we left off, we were investigating a scream and ended up here at the stairwell of the wine cellar. And so, here we go. Oh. And we need a key. Let's see where we can find a key. Hello, key. Come out and reveal yourself. What was that? Sounds like a weird dog or fox or something. Locked. Archives. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Hazel remained hidden, in fear she would be punished too. Why did I add two? I apologize for the light if it's too dark. All I have is a little lamp to work with. Oh no. Oh. What is that? Is that me?
May 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
How about we not and say we did? Why can't you just leave ancient things alone? Hello, key? Oh, where are you, key? I need you to open. Oh, it's dark. There's like noises that I don't know if it's me or something else. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services to the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break the seal. Willem, House of Gernich? Gernich? Oh. Tinderbox. No key. Nothing. Hello. It's so dark. What's this thing? Oh, an inkwell. Oh. Key. No key. Key. No key. Close. Come on, open. Oh, tinderbox. Paper.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
And this is why you don't go into ancient ruins. Oh. Hello. Oh, that looks sketchy. Oh! Jeez. Just a book. Nothing more. I hear nice music. And there goes my lamp. Hello. Nice music. Piano. Oh. Oh, I can't play it. What does that sound? I'm gonna stay by the light and hope it goes away. I don't want to use up too much of my lantern oil, so I'm gonna try to walk in the dark. Oh, another piano. Go first, chair. Oh, the dark's getting to me. Come on. Hello? Key? No key. Lantern oil, though. Oh.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wards. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
You know, for an evil man, Alexander seems pretty nice. Tinderbox. Maps. Oh, whoa! Okay, that was that. Moving on. Nothing. This. Oh, what'd I do? What did I do? What's happened?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Ooh, shiny.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
And we touched it.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
That's odd. What's this? So we went to somewhere in the Middle East and grabbed an orb and broke it. That sounds like something I'd do. Oh, Daniel, why? Why would you go into anything ancient? Aha. Anything weak, you just break, just like this wall.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Yeah, you can never be too careful with any traps. And what is that sound? What's this? Oh. It's a puzzle. I break. Oh, that one's already broken. Alstadot and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstadot, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is as picturesque as it can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motives that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty get lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Alstadot, and at the start of the 16th century he resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all of the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever seeing I have no idea how to pronounce that. Which makes you wonder what really happened. Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt Alella. And like most of those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman of the Rhineland, claiming the role of protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed life. The family has always been to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and only same who came from the west over 300 years ago and lived through the time of occupation and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of his country. Boy, that was a lot of reading. Okay, so we're Daniel of London Mayfair. We stumbled upon an ancient ruin, found an orb, broke it, and now we're in this Alexander of Brennenburg's castle, who may or may not be immortal, and there's some German who got lost in the forest, and there's monsters called gatherers that may or may not be here. That's all interesting. That doesn't sound good. Okay, what are we doing? Oh yeah, this. So, alright. Oh. Where's the other one? Yay! Nothing? Nothing. I don't want to grab that key yet. Oh. Wilhelm and his tools have endangered my research long enough with their presence. Oh, 1 second. Okay, I had some technical difficulties there. So I grabbed the note, and is it this part? Okay, so yeah, regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. What's wine gonna do? Okay, I will grab this key. Oh! Is this safe? Is it safe in here? Oh! Oh! Close it! Oh! No! Close it! Close it! Hello? I can hear noises. Oh. I don't have any lantern oil. Oh, I do. I don't want to use it though. I'm gonna go. Oh. Are they gone? I'm gonna stay. Where? Hello? And I'm gonna go. Oh, run, 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 ooh, run, 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 run. Oh, safety. Safety. Sweet, sweet safety. Hopefully they can't go through those doors. Oh. Oh, ow. That's nice. And gross. Oh, it's pulsating. This must be the shadow thingy, even though it's weird flesh. Okay, now we have the key to the wine cellar. And some men are in there for some reason. Laboratory, wine cellar. And I think I will leave it off here. We have the key to the wine cellar and we've found out a lot about what's going on, maybe. So, yeah, I think I will leave it here. Like and subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys later.